Good evening and welcome to NEWSBREAK Live. It's May 14th and here is the latest news. I'm Hiba Samad. Thanks for joining us. Torrance police announced today they're taking steps to enforce motorcycle traffic safety. They have plans during the month of May to increase enforcement. There are nearly 900,000 registered motorcycles in California, and that means both drivers and riders should safely share the road. Officials from Torrance Police say sometimes it's hard to see motorcyclists. Some tips for riders is to wear bright colored gear, use your turn signal, keep your lights on, keep distance between cars, and consider road and weather conditions when lane splitting. Drivers should be as cautious and check their mirrors and blind spots. Slow down if you're behind a motorcyclist, never share a lane with a motorcycle, and give riders room to pass. In 2017, 576 people were killed in motorcycle crashes statewide, which is a 15% increase since 2015. The Torrance Police Department encourages all riders to enroll in the California Highway Patrol's motorcycle training course. Visit CaliforniaMotorcyclist.com for more information. Community members came out to the Torrance South Bay YMCA for a free health checkup today. The Torrance South Bay YMCA's weight loss program offered health screenings to the community. There were finger stick blood sugar, blood pressure, and spirometry screenings. Spirometry examines lung function. Officials say they try to put this on monthly so people can find out their health status and take action to live a healthier lifestyle. This test is specifically important right now since diabetes is increasing nationwide. The event is possible thanks to a grant provided by Los Angeles Biomed at Harbor UCLA.
Blood pressure screening is hugely important in maintaining cardiac health. It's one of the first signs, an elevated blood pressure. It's one of the first signs that maybe we need to make lifestyle changes, like the healthy things that people do here at the Y, the exercise that they do, but also diet.
We are not only a gym. We provide more other services for the communities, and it's all free. And everybody in the community is welcome to come over here and take those tests. And that way, we promote healthy living for the whole community.
Officials say exercise, lowering stress levels, and salt intake all affect blood sugar and blood pressure. The American Red Cross is hoping more people will roll up their sleeves and donate. The organization has announced a shortage of type O blood. They are in critical need and are urging people to donate now, so there is enough blood supply for patients. As of today, there are only 6 units of type O blood available for every 100,000 people, but at least 2 times that amount is needed every day. Type O negative is the universal blood type, and it's what emergency room staff use in the most serious situations when there is no time to determine a patient's blood type. This type can also be transfused to any positive blood type patient. To set up an appointment, go to redcrossblood.org, and you can also download the Blood Donor app. If you donate now through June 10th, you will receive a $5 Amazon gift card. El Camino College students continued festivities today to celebrate inclusivity. For the first time, El Camino College is hosting Pride Week, sponsored by the Student Equity Program, the Gender Sexuality Alliance Student Club, and the Safe Zone Project Committee. There are events happening throughout this week. Today, they had their Pride Fest with food, music, live performances, a photo booth, and a resource fair that offered students and faculty an opportunity to see the resources they have on and off campus.
Is to be able to send the message that our students matter, especially our LGBTQI students, especially because it's never been done. So we want to make sure that we're actually, sending the right positive messages to our students, that El Camino loves them, that El Camino, acknowledges whoever they are.
This shows like gradual increase of acceptance into this community. And I'm very proud that this is finally happening, because a lot of people, as you can see, are attending this event, and it shows us that there is a wide community on this campus that needs to spread their love and, feel accepted.
Tomorrow there will be a panel discussion with LGBTQIA+ students that is also open to parents and community members from 4 to 6 p.m. Then on Thursday you can stop by for a film screening and watch Love, Simon. You can get the full list of events at elcamino.edu. The event also honored the 50th anniversary of the Stonewall riots. National Police Week is underway, and students at Adams Elementary School were able to meet their local heroes.
Our police department and our fire department are the best ever.
Blue Ribbon Week celebrations, Torrance police officers and firefighters attended a special assembly. Students delivered speeches on what their definition of a hero is. First responders brought their engines, and Torrance police showed off their cars and motorcycles. It was also a chance for students to learn about their jobs, as each firefighter and officer shared what they do for the department and their roles.
Kids can meet their heroes and see their heroes. You know, there's a lot of stuff that they see in the news. They see, you know, a lot of chases, car chases. They see bad things, you know. So this is one time that they can actually see them in a good light, you know, and not so scary, and actually meet them up close and personal, and learn a lot about what they do and who they are.
It is important to learn about these heroes because they are helping save lives. And if we didn't have them, then there would be a lot of crime like around our area, and a lot of people wouldn't be getting help if they were hurt.
Blue Ribbon Week is to remember the sacrifices made by law enforcement across the nation. During this time, you can show support with displaying a blue ribbon or just thanking your local law enforcement. Make sure to tune into This Week in Torrance to hear from more students on what they learned. Tomorrow also marks Peace Officers Memorial Day. Flags have been ordered to fly at half staff. Now, students at a local elementary school also took a break from the classroom and danced with some special guests. The Laker girls themselves were out at Edison Elementary School and taught 75 students a 10-8 count routine they use on the court. The cheer clinic is just one of many events that are hosted as part of the Adopt a School Foundation. The school was adopted by the South Bay Lakers last year.
I actually talked to a few of the students here, just asking them why did they want to participate, and it was really cute because one of the kids said that they love dancing but never danced in public, and so they were really nervous, and they were hopeful that this will bring them out of their shyness. Another student said that they love dancing, and this dancing is their thing, and they would not have missed it for the world.
Best part of today was seeing their faces when we were walking through the doors. You know, we put on these uniforms and it's an everyday thing for us, but when we come here and we see the kids' faces, it really brings joy to us, and this is why we do what we do, and we extremely love it.
The cheer team also signed autographs and took time to answer students' questions about how they started their career. The South Bay Lakers have also hosted a basketball clinic, participated in reading programs, and provided tickets to Laker home games to students who receive awards academically. The South Bay Lakers are the G League affiliate of the 16-time NBA champions, the Lakers. Every year on the second Saturday in May, the National Association of Letter Carriers pick up more than just their mail on their daily route. Torrance City Cable reporter Michael Patterson has more on the food drive that is filling shelves across the country.
Thousands of pounds of food was picked up by letter carriers in Torrance during their routine delivery routes recently. The collection of food is part of the National Association of Letter Carriers' annual Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive, which encourages people to leave non-perishable food outside their doors for letter carriers to pick up.
We've done this for 27 years, and we've collected a lot of food, and it goes to the local food banks here.
Robert Lopez, who has been a letter carrier in Torrance for over 25 years and a coordinator of the Torrance Food Drive, says seeing the community participate is heartwarming.
It's a lot of fun. Every year I get a little better, and we try to break our last year's record. For this city of Torrance, we collected 56,000 pounds of food for our local community and our local food banks, so it's a great thing.
Organizations such as the El Camino College Warrior Food Pantry and the Community's Child brought volunteers to process donations. Teresa Uphoff, a volunteer with Community's Child, says drives like these are crucial to their food insecurity program.
Hunger Heroes basically feeds 180 families every week. I think last year we got 10,000 pounds. This will probably help us for at least 2 months. This will pack our bags for 2 months.
We have about 54,000 deliveries here in the city of Torrance. If everybody donated 1 can, we would have 54,000 cans. We could put a little grain of salt and help out a little bit. It's a great thing for us.
For Torrance City Cable, I'm Michael Patterson.
Thanks, Michael. In the nearly 30 years of collecting donations, the Stamp Out for Hunger food drive has collected over 70 billion pounds of food. To learn more about the drive and when to donate, visit NALC.org. The South Coast Botanic Garden kicks off a whimsical scavenger hunt tomorrow. Using your wits, courage, and of course imagination, you'll find 8 tiny troll and fairy doors throughout the garden where you'll find clever clues and locate the jamboree. The competition to find the super secret location will continue through the summer. You can pick up either Team Fairy or Troll, and it's an opportunity for participants to explore the garden and observe 8 different types of trees. This week is also National Public Gardens Week, where people can learn more about the importance of building vibrant, relevant gardens to enrich the community while sustaining environmental responsibility. South Coast Botanic Garden is located in the Palos Verdes Peninsula off Crenshaw Boulevard and is nearly 5 miles away from the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. Also this Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m., rain or shine, there will be 2 live fairies and Celtic music provided by Beach City's Harp Ring, where kids will be invited to play along. To check out the events and everything happening at the garden, go to southcoastbotanicgarden.org. Now, if you want to get a workout in this week while supporting the men and women in the armed forces, you still have time to sign up. Tomorrow is the last day for online registration for the Torrance Armed Forces Day 5K for Freedom. It takes place this Saturday at 8 a.m. and all finishing participants will receive a 5K for Freedom commemorative t-shirt. Entry fees are now $40 per person. You can also register for the race that morning at Del Amo Fashion Center on Madrona Avenue between West Carson Street and Fashion Way. This kicks off the many other exciting events that take place this weekend for the city's 60th annual Armed Forces Day celebration. This year's honorary branch is the United States Navy. Don't forget to stop by the military exhibits at the Del Amo Fashion Center, watch a free concert with 2 shows this Friday, and even get a spot for the highly anticipated parade. For all the event details, go to torranceca.gov. Let's get to the weather. Today it was cloudy with a high of 68 degrees and an expected low of 60. Then tomorrow you can expect a high of 67 degrees and an expected low of 60. Then on Thursday, bring out your umbrellas because there is a chance of rain with a high of 64 and an expected low of 55 degrees. Then don't forget to tune into the Torrance City Council meeting tonight. Many proclamations will be announced, including Bike to Work Day this Thursday, encouraging all commuters to ride a bike. Then you won't want to miss the Torrance Rosefoot Association unveil its 2020 float conceptual design. Then City Council will also host its first public hearing budget workshop on the proposed 2019 to 2021 operating budget. This and much more right here at 7 p.m. Now, as students graduate and get ready to walk, many are also graduating not with just their diploma, but debt. But there is some good news, as officials are saying there are more than 100 student loan forgiveness programs that exist which can potentially help decrease the money you owe. Currently, the United States has more than 44 million borrowers owe a total of $1.5 trillion in student loan debt. You can check out whether you qualify for federal student loan forgiveness program. They have specific requirements, but if you make regular payments over a certain period of time, your loans may be forgiven. You can check the Department of Education and the Institute of Student Loan Advisors, which includes state-based programs. Now let's get to events. Tomorrow, Native Tile and Ceramics founder Diana Mosser will be at the Old Torrance Neighborhoods Association meeting from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's open to the public and free to attend. Mosser's company is known for its restoration quality, handcrafted decorative tiles in the California, Mission, Spanish, and Craftsman style. It will take place at the newly renovated Bartlett Center. Then also happening tomorrow, the South Bay World Trade Week Manufacturers International Connection Breakfast is taking place from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. The free event will take place at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. Admission is first come, first serve. The program will share practical tips, valuable experiences, and the chance to meet other successful entrepreneurs. Resources will be available for those looking to grow their businesses internationally. Then this Friday from 5 to 8 p.m., the El Camino College Art Department will have an open house presenting the talent of students in their department. Prospective students will also be able to tour the facilities and learn more about the programs. There will be activities, demonstrations, displays, and the student art show. Well, in just 2 minutes, Marissa Lenon is going to talk about an exciting event that has to do with a one-of-a-kind dance numbers, costumes, and much more. We'll be back in just a few.
You can't sit here.
Don't add her to the chain.
It was just a joke.
We're not friends.
Why are you talking to me?
He started it.
She's so gross.
Lame. Loser.
Weirdo.
I've said and done things before that I'm not proud of.
Just as I've been hurt by others.
The thing is, this is not who I am. And it's definitely not who I want to be.
I don't want to be cruel. I don't want to spread gossip.
I don't want to be a body shamer.
I don't want to exclude anyone.
I don't want to make anyone feel lonely.
Left out.
Hurt.
We have the power to be more.
We can create a kinder world.
It's not that hard.
We just need to stop.
Take a moment
And consider others.
before we speak.
And before we act.
Be more.
Be more.
Be more.
Awkward. Do I look familiar? I should. You might remember me from here. Here. Or maybe even here. But an awkward silence can be a great thing. It can actually be a perfect moment to reach out to a friend and ask if they're okay if they seem down. It doesn't matter how you say it.
You all right?
Everything's okay?
All G?
You all right, girl? You cool?
You bugging dog.
Just show you're there for them. Go on, Kelly. Susie, awkward.
Yeah, but what did you say?
Hey, you haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Welcome back to the second half of NewsBreak Live. Joining me is Marissa Lenon, who is on the board of directors for Dance It Up and also the organizer for Hot Ballroom Dancesport Challenge that is taking place in Torrance this weekend. Welcome to NewsBreak Live.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
And we are going to be talking about a really exciting event. But before we get into the event that's happening this Sunday, I want to talk about the organization Dance It Up and the mission and how it came about.
Yes, so Dance It Up was actually founded in Hermosa Beach, California, by Irina Trebunskaya, who is prominently known throughout the ballroom dance community. What she really wanted to do was make an impact throughout our community and just in the ballroom dance world as a whole. So she came up with this really great idea to bring on ballroom dancers from the social world as well as the competitive world and really see how we can impact the community and really show just how much ballroom dance can really change lives. So
that's amazing. And this Sunday at the Torrance Marriott, all day, it's all going to be about dancing for people who might be just starting to the evening shows with professionals and renowned world professionals who perform in ballroom dancing all the time. So talk to me about the Hot Ballroom Dancesport Challenge.
So Hot Ballroom Dancesport Challenge actually came off of a previous event that we did with Dance It Up called Hot Ballroom Night, where we paired up with local celebrities throughout the South Bay area and we put them with professional dancers. And we found so much success with that. So we thought, well, how can we make this even bigger and even greater? And how can we really bring that social world of ballroom dance with a competitive world? And we came up with the Hot Ballroom Dancesport Challenge. So this is our third year doing it, our second year actually here in Torrance. And this year is going to be the biggest and the best yet. We have an evening showcase with amazing performers from all over the world. During the day, we're going to be having kids and seniors all dancing. So it's really going to be a great experience for everyone to see, especially those that aren't really familiar with ballroom, because you really have the opportunity to see everything here. So.
Before we talk about the talent that's going to be showcased, what is ballroom dancing for people who don't know what it is and who might be interested in coming out to see this amazing show?
Ballroom dance definitely has, I'm not going to say a bad rep, but you do see it in the movies, and now with Dancing with the Stars, definitely showing, so many different things you can do in the ballroom world. What ballroom dance really is an amazing opportunity to bring two people onto the floor and allowing them to express their passion and their energy and their excitement all through movement. It really is a beautiful example of partnership, as well as athleticism and professionalism and drive. And I think a lot of people see it for the glitz and the glam, the costumes and the makeup, but it's just so much more than that.
And this Sunday, there are so many different people that will be performing. So can you tell us a little bit about the performers that are going to be showcased for this Sunday? And the show is called Dance Show Rhapsody.
So we're really excited because we actually got this year Rem, who is a Freddie Mercury tribute artist. He will be bringing on his troupe of dancers, and there's going to be a fantastic performance with him. We brought on Tanya and Emmanuel all the way from Denmark, who will be really showcasing that true ballroom dance on the floor. We also have some local talent, Sasha and Katya, who actually work at a studio in Hermosa Beach, as well as Anna Trebunskaya and Dimitri Chaplin, who you've probably seen on Dancing with the Stars. So it's really quite an expansive form of talent. We also have the OSHA Latin Formation team out in Orange County. They're coming as well. So it's really a well-rounded group of people from all different ages and backgrounds and styles. So we're really excited.
I know we're going to continue to show a little sneak peek of all these performers as we go through the segment, but how is it bringing all of these performers, whether, for the starters, for the kids who are going to be participating in the camp, to people who are really experienced and do this as a living? I guess, how is it for the organization to bring this to Torrance?
So one thing that we found really interesting when we did our first annual Hot Ballroom Dancesport Challenge was the impact that we had with beginner dancers. And what we really wanted to capitalize on that was being able to have this central location where local dancers and even beginner dancers could come and they get exposed to this talent that they usually wouldn't have access to. A lot of the performers that we're bringing on, or the teachers that we're bringing on, are from Europe, and most people here, especially more that are in the social world, don't really get to access that. So we saw that there was really a need for that in our dance world, and we decided, why not? So last year was our first year doing dance camp, which was amazing. We got so many great reviews and feedback on that this year we wanted to make it even bigger. So we brought on more talent. And again, it goes back to our mission of wanting to bring dance into the community and really getting it out there and allowing people to see how much it really does transform and change lives. And you have fun doing it, so why not?
And you just mentioned dance camp, which is so much fun. I know I keep mentioning that there's going to be children to elderly who are going to be participating. Can people still sign up, or how does it work? Because I know this is an all-day event that starts in the morning that goes throughout the night.
Yes. So dance camp, we still have open registration as well as our competition on Sunday. Actually, for our Torrance residents and anyone watching, we are offering a special $5 off promotion. So just mention Torrance 19 when you come to the front desk, as well as a military discount, because we know Torrance is all about armed forces. It's Armed Forces Weekend coming up. So we definitely want to pay tribute to all of our armed forces and, offer them that discount as well.
Perfect. They can just head on over to the exhibits and then just stop over there for some more entertainment. So, this is, again, for the second year brought to the city of Torrance. Yeah. Why did Dance It Up want to bring this back here?
Torrance definitely has a big connection to the arts and entertainment community. I think a lot of people don't know that. I grew up in Torrance, and until recently,
cool.
yeah, I'm born and raised in the South Bay. And until really the last few years, I had no idea just how rich the art culture was here in Torrance. From the small playhouses that we have in Old Torrance to the bigger productions that we have here at the Civic Center. There's there's ballet studios, there's hip hop studios and ballroom studios, all in the city of Torrance. And we thought, why not? I mean, it truly is the heart of the South Bay. Actually, Dancing with the South Bay Stars started here in Torrance. So there's so many ties to ballroom. And we thought, well, what better way? And Torrance Marriott's amazing.
Yeah,
So,
and we now have like a ballroom dance studio in downtown as well.
Yes, exactly. So,
So I know you talked a little bit about it, but ballroom dancing isn't just about the performances, it's about the costume, it's about the energy, just everything about it is so amazing. So what can people expect if they come out?
So if you come out to the competition this Sunday, which I hope you do, you will see, I mean, it's just magical. When you walk into the room and you see just these competitors on the floor and how much energy and drive and passion they put into this, you can't help but feel inspired when you leave. And you can't help but feel like, I mean, it is kind of a different world. I will say that for sure. It's a little bit different. But at the same time, it's a world you want to be a part of because there's so much inclusion in the dance world and there's so many different opportunities of where you can take it that, I mean, there's no other way to describe it. You have to experience it to truly get it and to truly understand it. And I think allowing our Torrance residents as well as all of the South Bay to have a chance to come and see it, I think it really would make an impact. So.
And how much are tickets at the door, excluding the discount?
So tickets at the door, depending on if you're going to be doing all-day admission or day sessions, they do kind of vary.
Okay.
So we do say go onto our website, which is hotballroomdancesport.com.
Yep.
And again, please mention that $5 promo code so that you get your discount, because discounts are everything.
Great. And right before we leave, I want to say, what is the purpose of this? Where does the fundraising, where does it go back to?
So Dance It Up is actually a nonprofit, and going back to our root and our mission really is giving back to the community. Everything that we do is really just to inspire those that want to try dance. We go to schools that maybe have underprivileged children or seniors that maybe never had the opportunity to get up and dance. And we really want to spread that message and that joy out there. So putting on these competitions not only gets them in the doors, but it allows us to get outside and to share the love of dance with everyone. So.
Well, you have me sold, Marissa. So thank you so much for coming on the show, and I hope our viewers will enjoy this performance this Sunday. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
And as Marissa was mentioning, you can find more information at dance-it-up.org, or you can go to hotballroomdancesport.com. And we have more information on our NewsBreak Live blog, but the event happens this weekend, this Sunday at Torrance Marriott. And that does it for NewsBreak Live. If you ever have news or video that you'd like to share, please email us at newsbreak@torranceca.gov. Also, if you missed any portion of the show, you can catch it all on Torrance City Cable's YouTube page. Have a great night.